COVID-19, what's that? Shut her down now. I got an idea. Let's think about this, guys. $1 million. I only want 1 million for this. Let's lock everybody, or let's everyone so down. Let's tell them they have that the air in their house is different than the air outside. Okay. Tell them all to go in their house. Blah 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 blah. And I was telling everybody it was dividing families and shit, right? I'm telling everyone, you guys, like, how do you even know anyone that has it? Or that, nah. And now everyone's like, it's curfew. Oh, it's because the riots. Oh, it's because COVID, too, also. And then they're like wearing those useless, pointless masks. Yo, I think people better just get in their spiritual form very quickly. Because we're not doing too good. Trump. I don't know, man. What to tell you, bro. My landlord we used to live on the East Coast, and Donald Trump was his landlord, right? Was their landlord, and he was such a dude. He's such a fun. He's like, remember that movie, you guys? No, I'm pro Trump totally. For right now, I don't believe in politics, but I'm just saying think about this, you guys. Okay, there's levels of beings. I guess. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into if anyone that knows my channel and has ever even been here and needs to go to the one video that I have where it says Trump signs order guaranteeing we will land on the moon by like 2024, I think it was, right? That's what it was, right? I know, because that's the last thing. Unless he might pull a fucking authoritarian thing right now. I think he might. The left and the right, you think, okay. Think about it, you guys. What do we know? What do we know? What do we know for one? Does the government tell us the truth? Fuck no. And that's the deep state. There's no good guys. The government's the government. Left, right, up, down. If eventually you don't do something, men with guns are allowed to come take you and put you in a cage. That's government. Okay. So I've owned a couple companies in my life. And I don't even like telling people what to do. I really don't. And you gotta understand too, in America, which is even worse because we're all a bunch of fucking little spoiled motherfuckers. As you can see, watch the looting. It's not about this fucking. You guys, it's very orchestrated and it's very well funded. It's someone that's hell bent on taking down America. Who wants to take America down, right? I mean, I told you guys, I do the heartfulness meditation. Okay, I do a meditation, and I always put the thing in my probably in my thing. And it's from this channel. I watch Pockets of the Future, and he lived in India for a while. He lives in Cleveland and stuff. But oh, see, it's daytime. What? Oh, it's 7 at 9. It's totally light outside. But anyway, so I mean, I've been trying to work on this. I've been watching the Bryant, okay, and studying. I've been recording them and studying. Look, I was very political. I was gonna run for city council in my little town when I was like 25 or something. I was like 20, 21. I didn't. Anyway, I would have probably won, I think. Just because I knew a lot of families. I grew up with my family knew a lot of people. And I was really, I'm not a dishonest person. I'm not gonna say, I seen the looters, it's like the demon hornets. So that's what they were talking about. No, it's like, if you've ever been fly fishing in Canada or Alaska, where you're up in a fucking single engine Cessna, okay? And your pilot goes, it's just you and him, right? And you're going over mountains for hours into Alaska, okay? And all of a sudden your homie that owns wherever the cabin you're going to stay with. My dad told me this. I didn't get to go, and I'm so mad about my dad because he said he promised me when I was a kid, like my whole life till I was 18. He said, when you turn 18, you and I are gonna do fathers. We're gonna get motorcycles. We're gonna get Harleys, or or Cruiser, Hondas, whatever we wanted to get. And we lived in Colorado, and we're gonna drive up the Pacific coast from like Mexico to Canada, right, on the Highway 1 or 10 or 1, and he never did it, and it just really breaks my heart. It'll probably never do it. I don't even think it would be possible to do it anymore. Like, our country is so fucked up. So what I was saying, the reason I brought up the Babaji and the heartfulness meditation in India and shit is because I was saying, because of the Babaji that's the last leader, with this new leader, right? They're not really leaders. They're just like the highest one in the village so far in their group. They're not like in a cult. It's not like a cult or anything. It's like just. The point is, and I really wanted to. I used to say, if Hillary Clinton would have won the 2016 presidential election, which was fixed. This shirt's cool. I got it from my friend Wedo was from Guadalajara. It says rebel till I die, and it had like where it says rebel, I had all these little see where the things where they had like these little like rhinestone and I've had this one. It has one eye. I never noticed that. It's like the one eye or whatever. I never noticed that. But this is like the type, and then when because it had the rhinestones, it's like what Mexican people like Pisces wears. Yeah, let me. Or he gave me the shirt. I was like, cool. I love this shirt. Anyway, so Trump, I used to say, and look, first of all, the heartfulness meditation we were talking about. Okay, and this is where it really you break it down, and I kind of take pieces here, there, everywhere, from ancient texts to YouTube videos to whatever information I can, and what makes sense to me and shit. And they. I think that they were saying in the heartfulness meditation in the India, that Indians, like meditating monks, motherfucker type people, right, whatever, monks, I don't know, whatever. And they said Hillary Clinton is soft on the outside, but hard on the inside. Like because like you saw what she said about Gaddafi. I mean, like Gaddafi was actually really good for his people. She supported the Ayatollah. Oh, and then Hillary. The Clinton. Are you kidding me? The Clinton body count. Well, Bill Clinton's logged on the Lolita Express to that fucking pedo island 24 times. And it pisses me off, my friend, Chris Tucker. And if Chris sees this, fuck you, Chris. He was on that fucking plane. He could have just been going, and they have just a bunch of hot regular girls, too. I don't think so. Whatever. But his name, I couldn't believe it was on there. Right by Bill Clinton. Right underneath Chris Tucker. And I'm like, no way. That's my sister's like good. And I just didn't belong it to that guy. Like, probably 10 years. So, anyway. And that Trump was hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. And going into these fucking, I don't know. I mean, I'm not even going to go on foreign policy right now. Okay, the whole thing's bullshit. It was funny though when they were going. I know, like, okay. Oh, I know what I was going to say. This is the whole thing, the whole shebang. Okay, everything. I'm going to wrap everything up. Put a fucking bow on it, and I'll tell you exactly what's up. It's like a show within a show. It's actually totally Poe, which is probably something from Shakespeare, more of true people. But Poe said, "Dream. We are living a dream in a dream within a dream within a dream." Of course, he was on smoking opium all the time. Shit. I mean, so do I, and I understand exactly what he's talking about. And he says, so I'm saying, and so anyway, the artfulness, it's like the show. Okay, you have we're spiritual beings, afterlife. We come here, we have to learn our whatever mission or lesson. And then we go to the next mission, right? So when you die, it should be a good thing. But it is. It's just you move on. Anyway, But yeah, it's a shitty place. Depending on when you come here, when you're needed here, everything by design, by God. Okay. And then we have the show, which is the reality show. Okay, like I'm trying to figure out if I should go to the top down or the down up. I guess you have useful idiots, just people that are doing dumb shit, and they just put something on them in their backpack, and they're like they smuggle the shit for them, metaphorically, right? That they use the useful idiot. They don't know they're being used, right? For politics or whatever. The Clintons' body count is very high. They are killers. They're Satanists. They fucking eat babies. It's not a joke. What's going on around you is not. It's something that has been in. I don't even know. Because there's really nothing. All you know is right now what's happening. Anything could be planned. Anything could be. I remember when. Why did I even get on here? But I wanted just to say one thing, and that was it. And now I forgot. Let me think about it for a second. I was gonna listen to once that I was gonna put on once. Oh, I was gonna wear my Trump hat. Because he's being a bitch by going in his fucking house and not addressing these looters. But here's the problem. Is he's like, look, if you guys aren't going to fucking deal with it and call your state National Guard in, which is not the militia. It's not the militia. It's the state militia. But it's not the citizens militia, right? I mean, that's us. That's just regular people. Everybody. But I'm drinking water because I eat cramps. And my fingers and shit's weird and my toes. And, so now all of a sudden they said the coronavirus is gone. Oh, hi, nice. The coronavirus conveniently is gone now. It disappeared. There's a bunch of articles. Now it's gone. It's just gone. It's gone. After I've told everyone after they fucking made us ruin our businesses, gut our whole country, magically. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I never wore a mask. I never did nothing. And I fucking never got sick. I was like, fuck, look, do you guys know anyone that's sick? And no one even was wearing proper masks. And even if they had a proper mask, they weren't wearing it correctly. And it's like, what? I don't know, man. And then now we're going right into this. Boom. And then right into this. Boom. These looters and rioters, that's a perfect example of an NPC. You know how we talk about that? We were talking about that. NPCs, they just are like background music in our reality. Like they're just background, like in a video game, how it's the same thing over and over. But me and you, and just a few people that are in a single reality bubble or something. I can't figure it out. I can kind of sniff it, but the way that they came to my town. I went and chased them out. I was like, you get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing in my town? This is a little ass town. We have like one cop, and he's my friend. So fuck you, get the fuck out of here. And I made them go. And it was like all white kids, one white girl with a Black Lives Matter shirt. I'm like, I said, my black friends on my YouTube channel said, can you please not fucking represent them? Take that fucking shit off. You're repping Soros. I should have went up to him. You know how I'm going to approach him next time I see anybody anywhere? I mean, because they're all from out of town. I'm like, why don't you do it in your town? Why are you coming to my town? Fuck you. You know, because you're paid. I'm going to go up and go, how much, where do we get our checks? I'm like, how much are you getting paid? Fucker. Like, I need to just go, where do we get our checks? Or do you know how much we get paid or whatever? I know they did. They tried to get them in these little cities, but they couldn't. Because, like, I don't know, you know. But they had already bricks stashed. They had accelerants, fires, Molotov cocktails. The way I would do it if I was going to plan a riot and stuff. But the looting is just ridiculous because they're all on camera. See, they're going to get them all on a RICO. You could get everybody there on a RICO. Just kids standing around. Because you're accessory to a crime, whatever crime, looting. And you know what? Any other looting in this country, at least, is shoot on sight if you loot. I've been in. I have an anonymous mask. I've been rioting since I was 12, or even younger, till I was fucking 40, man. And they, if you loot, they shoot. Period. Looters are shot. Looters are shot. Bam. That's it. And you're allowed to shoot them if you're protecting your store, like those Koreans did in '92 in the second Watts riot, the later Watts riot, not the '60s. But you know, like, it was shoot on sight. If you loot, shoot on sight. Because I always have it still in my head. Pharmacy, pharmacy, pharmacy. I'm looting, like, I've already got that route planned out. When I live in the city, I do. But I don't now. Fucked up. But that's my plan. Pharmacy. And I know what I need. So that's just something that I keep in my head. But they would like go. It was like watching fucking. This is what I was saying. Not here either. But what was scary is those looter type people. Is like they would descend if someone fell down or did some. It's like it was like a bunch of. That's how I was saying about Canada. The mosquitoes were really big. Fly fishing issue. They would descend on like that person and just like. And then in like 5 seconds, and then the dude was just dead. There's a lot of dead motherfuckers out there right now, you guys. Yeah, they go around just free shit. They end up with one Nike shoe that doesn't even the right size, and it's the left shoe on its pink. It's so stupid. Unless they went to the pharmacy, now that. But they were driving around handing out water. It's George Soros, man. Soros and these leftist motherfuckers. And that's why Trump is like, fuck it. You know what? Because I don't support Trump or any side. I don't believe in politics. That's a joke. But you know, Soros, Trump, they're all the same thing, man. But, I mean, really, wasn't it? It was always, and up until whenever this looting started happening, if you looted during when you were rioting, or, because we used to riot, the KKK would always, in Denver, they would thing at the Capitol building, right on Martin Luther King Day, right where we ended the Martin Luther King Day parade at the Capitol. And it would always be a riot. And then the Broncos won 2 Super Bowls, and the Avalanche won. And so those were all riots. But you didn't loot. The looters got shot. If you looted anything, you got shot. Boom. These cops were told to stand down. They shot you. Remember? Like in the 60s and shit? Like, they would just put the National Guard out there and be like, shoot anyone that loots. And nobody fucking looted, man. That's like in an earthquake or something. If you loot, they shoot looters, man. That's just the way it is. But they're allowing this. That's the thing. It's Soros funded and fucking media backed. Yeah, and if you went into even the local mom and pop shop and tried to loot it, you got shot. Right? That's how it was when I was. It's always been since a week ago. At least as far as I know. Because otherwise, this is what happens. Oh, that reminds me of that fucking, you know what that reminds me of? That Sublime song was nice. The riots in Miami. Oh, God, I'm so sick of it. That's why I'm just sitting there going, are you guys done yet? Tell me when you're done. Or when you've had enough. You know? As far as I'm concerned, but you know what? All colors of people. They were all the left fucking gay people and shit. They had a lawyer. They had a couple of lawyers, white lawyers, husband and wife, my age, people our age doing it. And she's like, what? And white people, like, I just don't get it. What are you even getting out of it? Like I said, unless you hit the pharmacy. And even the Zales, it's too, and you're always going to be on camera. Oh, the RICO app. So if one person gets charged with looting, then anytime you're in a frame with that person, you're an accessory to looting, to that, whatever that dude is charged with. Just anytime you're in a frame with that guy, trust me, they're going to build cases on all those cameras. They were starting to do that when I was in debt, when I used to riot. I know you say that. It keeps changing for me. I'm like, well, where's the one where I'm not like on methadone and addicted to it and stuck on it? So it's not me moving, it's shit moving around me. You know what I mean? 7 o'clock. Man, I keep not being able to go to bed till 2 in the morning. I look at my clock and it's like 7, like it is now. And oh, look, it's 7:41 and I've been on here a half an hour. How does time go so fast? It's called time dilation. Like dilation of your pupils. Everything is so bizarre. It's just so bizarre. I think we all see different movies. I don't even know what's going on. People that are like us, I mean, we end up finding each other online or wherever. We seek each other's souls out. We all understand. We're all like, what is going on? And then I guess other people that get it, they also connect to I don't know how this shit works, and it's fucking weird. That's all I know, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you're on. You're not. You're on Eastern time, right? You're not in. You're in North Carolina, or are you in Australia? No, North Carolina, right? 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Well, you're in that time zone. Well, no, because I just mailed out 2 things. One from you. Oh, you're in North Carolina. I knew it. So, do you know where? I don't know if I got your thing. Your PayPal, probably. If not, don't even worry about it. You can just have it. I don't care. But I sent some cool shit for you. I sent you some free shit because my sister was cleaning on my for my birthday. I went over. Oh, I mean, I can go over there all anytime I want, but I want to spend it with my niece, right, and my sister and stuff. So I went over there, and I love my niece so much. No, no, no. Anyway, so, and I think it went through already anyway. No, yeah, no, it went through. I just said yours and this other girl that lives in Australia had the same thing for 25, bought or whatever you guys bought equal both of you equal $25 exactly, and you guys both paid me with PayPal, and I got them both. I just got it mixed up. That's what I was saying. Oh, okay. Don't trip. I got it. It's on its way. You're gonna like it. You're gonna be like, holy shit. I swear because I have respiratory problems and I just getting sick normally, right? I hate getting sick. And so with those magnets, it's like I'm always like, because I make them right here. I only have a few. Oh my God, I took some. I had my bed. Oh, what I was gonna say is, so I went and spent my birthday with my niece. They have a swimming pool that they set up above ground. It's fun, like one we had when we were little, me and my sister. And oh my God, last year at listen to this, Miss Nice. I was at my sister's 3 years older than me. Okay. And we hung out all the time. I mean, when we were kids, right? Like, just on vacation and whatever. We had an above ground swimming pool, right? When we were little kids, like 4 feet or something. And that's what she has now for her kid. And her kid looks, especially when she was younger, looks exactly like my sister did when she was at 6 years old. So it was just me and her, Kira, which is my sister's kid, my niece. So me and Kira are in the pool, just me and her. This was last year on her birthday, and we were swirling around and just talking and splashing each other and playing and shit. But we were going in a circle, and she was opposite me, and I was having flashbacks, like of like that, of being like it would go back to like, where it was my sister and me. I'm just looking out my eyes anyway. I don't know how old I would be or whatever. But I was going back and forth. It was tripping my brain out because she looked so. My sister had this all of her 4 teeth lost, or one at the same time. Her 2 front teeth lost. It was weird. I was like, oh my God, I'm having like total flashbacks. I love my niece and my sister. My sister gave me all the Native American beads and shit. Glass beads, little tiny ones. Shit, it's so nice. And I've already got like She gave me all this stuff. She's like, I need to get rid of this stuff to you. I'm gonna just give it. I'm gonna donate it. And I'm like, oh, I know. And she keeps giving me all this stuff, and it's like kick-ass shit, right? Like Native American stuff, jewelry, and just stuff. And I put it already in the store. Some of the nicest, like authentic pieces, right? And then I'm gonna be working on making them. It's gonna be fun. I have a friend that's gonna teach me and my boss that owns the store right here how to do the dream catcher, the way that they weave the dream catchers. He's my friend. He told me he's gonna teach us. Well, we're gonna do like a class. He's gonna teach us beading, like to do these. Oh my God! He brought this jacket that he did, and he said, "Give this to your neighbor." And I had it hanging here for a while, like a day, and it was so fucking badass. I wish I would have took the fucking pictures of it. So cool. It's like I had these glass beads in these sorry, like maybe here, I don't know, here and here, or I don't know where they were at, but they were like these glass beads in a circle, and it's like a circle with a cross, but it's bent like that. It means north, south, east, west. You probably know. I didn't know that, but that's okay. Yeah, cool. Well, I'm gonna be making them too, so you'll be able to have another one. And now I am so fucking old. I am an old head. It's funny. I'm like, these fucking kids today. I catch myself saying that shit all the time. It's true though. They have no respect. They're just horrible children. Not children, adult children. Adult children. And they don't, there's guys, people, my age, right? Like me, or you, that dress up like a pup, like a dog, okay? And then the lady walks him around with a leash, and he walks around like a dog on all four. And then has a muzzle on him and stuff, and goes sit. He's on straight. Yes, like what the fuck, man? People are about shit like. Who knows people like that, and why? Or how would I go, hey, do you happen to do this? Because I did. Do you want to hang out and do that? It'd be like, what? Like, I mean, look, there's a certain Freudian aspect to a woman, and it's a beautiful aspect to a woman for a man, because in Cherokee, it means our saying is, it's a man's job, our life's purpose is to protect our woman, and our woman's purpose is to lead the man to the source, right? And that's it. And yeah, it's just hard. It sucks, man. I wish. It's so hard to even meet people today. I think, like, what am I gonna do? Go to a bar? I don't drink. I don't want to meet a girl from a bar. I mean, I don't know. You know, like, that's out there looking for a guy at a bar. Come on, you know. I need to brush my hair. Anyway, yeah. So I got into the age where, like, really, really hot chicks are just a fucking just an annoyance and a huge fucking problem and just high maintenance. And it's like, I just want someone to be, oh, that's what I was saying. I just want someone, right. Yeah, I don't even give a fuck about anything. I just want someone to take care of me, right? That's what I was saying about how, in a way, about the baby thing. And I was like, well, in a way, I guess I am like that, but I don't dress up in diapers. Because when I'm sick, when I have girlfriend, usually my girlfriend takes care of me when I'm sick, and puking or whatever's wrong with me when I'm just sick, right? It's tough when you're alone, man. But anyway, and then it's that Freudian thing where every man if you buy into it, but it is true to an extent. But yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is just I'm at the age. My best friend Chad died, right? At 30. But me and him said, look, because both our sisters are 3 years older than us. Carrie is her name, Carrie. She's friends with my sister. And they said, you guys aren't any friends after high school. You'll go your separate ways and do your thing. And we were like best friends, totally, till he died at 30. But we said, dude, because this girl fucked him over, right? My girl fucked me over. His girl fucked him over and shit. And we're like, dude, if we're not married by the time we're 50, let's just get a house and just be like Leave It to Beaver. Just be best friends and be like Leave It to Beaver, where we have we're two separate beds with our own light with books, and we'll talk about the day and shit. But we fuck it, man. We'll just. I don't want some bitch fucking. I don't even care, but he died, so. Otherwise, I would be like, fuck, man. I got 4 years to find a wife, or else. But Chad and me would be we never had an argument. Shit, as friends, never. Always had each other's back. Didn't even question. And I was always wrong. I started fights or arguments or did shit wrong. And he always stuck up. He always had my back no matter what. It just didn't matter. It's you're fucking with that person. And that's how I was with him. It's not if you know I'm over here in a crowd and you see a scuffle, I started it. If he's over somewhere and there you see a scuffle, he did not start it, right? That's how it was. So, but whatever happened, it's it doesn't matter what I said. No one's gonna just fucking sit there and watch. We're not gonna watch each other get their ass kicked. It's just one arm and the other arm. It just sucks though, man. When it's every time it's your best friend. And when it's I'm just saying, it's just, I had never heard of even anyone that knew someone how me and Chad were. We never argued ever in our whole lives. Ever. We didn't even say, nah, I don't know, I disagree with that. Nah, we were always yeah, no shit. In everything. I mean, it was crazy. It was we were telepathic and everything, too. I don't know. I miss my friend. Maybe it's because his birthdays we're born 10 days apart also. So his birthday's 10 days. And that was May 9th on his birthday, and mine was May 19th. So maybe that's why I'm just kind of upset, because are around our birthday times, right? It still is. I mean, you know, we got to remember that we're spiritual beings, man. We have, this is the 666, a carbon-based life form, carbon-based reality. Carbon is 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons. That's all 666 means. At least that's what I'm gonna stick to until I get past level 666 on my huge casino game, billionaire casino game. I'm a level 666. I'm like, no, hurry, go. I think it's bad luck. I would never, if you got a license plate at the, like, if you went down to get your plates and it said, even if it was like this, listen, Miss Nice, say it said A6B2646. Would you get it? Well, I mean, what would you feel weird? I mean, it has 3 6s in it. They're not next to each other or nothing. Or even worse, if it was just like 666 DR2 or whatever. Like, that would be even worse. I'd be like, I'd push the plates back over to them. And at the driver's place, right? What is it? The vehicle place? Driver's vehicle. Department of Motor Vehicles. Things change so much with the Mandela effect. Christ. The fucking Grand Central Station is now always been the Grand Central Terminal. Scary, huh? And it's always some cryptic, like, fucking Armageddon, like, or apocalyptic. Same. Yeah? Swear to God. It's always something like that, isn't it? I forgot what I said, but tell me again. But it's true. I just forgot. What were we talking about? There's a lot of crazy shit. I'm nothing, hardly anything. Well, what scares me more than anything, really, more than even like a hurricane or oh my God. Oh yeah, I just told you about Grand Central Station. Yeah, look it up. There, it'll say, "Did you mean Grand Central Terminal?" And it'll show Grand Central. It's mid-change right now. It's right stuck in the middle. And it'll have some sites that'll say Grand Central Station, and then when you start to read it, it'll say Grand Central Terminal, right? And then slowly it goes less and less and less, and then boom. And it's not computers, because I've seen it do it with real books and shit. So it's not just with computers, but they do it slow. I think that the people who are, whoever is, if someone is doing it, they're using it to change things, or if it's happening, then they're doing it to, if it's just naturally happening, they're taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was an earthquake, that's why I got on live right now. There was an earthquake right now in my house. I'm like, whoa, it was a roller. I was rolling around on my chair right here. And all my drinks, my water and shit was like this, you know? Like, and I was waiting for it to cut. And it does it a lot. Like, you can really feel it because I have a cement floor. It's my checkerboard cement floor, right? And that is the foundation. I love putting my bare feet on it because you get You are fucking grounded, man, to the earth. And feels good. I'm telling you what. Just like when you put your feet in the earth, in the grass, you know? But this is just, I mean, it really comes through the cement, I guess, or whatever this is. They made rubber shoes so that we would not be connected to the earth with the electrics. Look it up. But let me give you another one. You think that's crazy? I'll give you another one. I'll give you like 5 that'll blow your mind. It's always been Grand Central Terminal in this timeline. I don't know why. And you'll look too, and it'll say, "Did you mean this?" And you're like, "No." Oh, Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. And you know what? Oh, you know how I was saying I listened to old time radio shows? They were saying, they say only you can prevent forest fires, says Smokey the Bear. And now they're saying it's Smokey Bear. Oh my God. They're saying the number, you know, when you say the 12th, like when you spell, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, whatever. They're saying half the people now say it's always been TWE LFTH, the 12th. That's what I remember. Watch, I'll type it. This is how it's all. This is how it is. Here, for me. Wait. Right? Well, now it's this. Watch, hang on. I suck at typing, sorry. Yeah, right. Now it's this, though. Watch. Okay, I'll do the other one then. It's just. Okay. This. That's what it is now. A dude did a fucking video and he goes, "You're not going to believe this." He goes, "There's people out there that think that that 12 is really 12, that there's an F in there." I thought he was going to go the other way with it, right? I'm like, what? He was doing a video saying that that was the right thing and that we're wrong for the F. No, it's not. I mean, it's not him. That's how what he sees. That's how it is. That's a fact for him. You know, it's crazy. It's weird. It's pretty cool. I love this shirt. Just because it reminds me of my Spanish-speaking friend. He taught me so much Spanish. I could talk with him better than a lot of people that spoke English, and neither of us spoke the same language. A couple times I've been with girls that didn't speak English, and that is fun because, I mean, it's obviously fun for, but it's cool because it's like the language of love, Yeah, wait. That's how I always, wait. Isn't that how you normally write 12? I mean, when you shorten it. Let's see. I gotta type it to look at it for myself. Because, yeah, it's like that then. Wait, but that's not right. How would it be with the other way? That's nice. in your job, that's wrong then, right? You know, what's the Mandela effect? Well, there's certainly things that only, unless they had secret ninja fucking Mission Impossible people come in my attic and trade out my Bernstein Bear books and change my Bible, um, then it's but yeah, it's super. It's a because they don't want us to know how powerful we are, and they don't want us to know our Creator God, and so they want us to pray to materialism. That's our God, and they're our God. They want us to be blocked from God, and so um, that's why they're doing this shit. Yes. Yeah. Right? There you are, Lord. Right. What's up? It's always trippy. Buckle up, kids. What? It's almost summer solstice. Oh, the witches come out. I'm afraid to get a girlfriend out here now. You don't even know, man. These bitches got demons. My mom used to always go, well, I'd go, man, I need to find a new bitch or you know, I would be like, I want to go see what chicks are there. And she's like, well, first you might want to stop calling them bitches and you might have a better chance. I was like, yeah, it's a habit. Yeah, so that is just weird. And it goes back. That's what's so weird is the past changing. It's fucking oh. Because we have instant fucking and everyone has cameras. Plus we have instant anything in the world, instant information. Everybody has it in their phone, right? Fuck, my phone was $1,000. My computer was like 400. You know, it's like that's weird. They are. It's like my. You know, it'd be cool if you had a girlfriend that had an exact twin, and they thought they were pulling one over on you, they would switch it up, right? Because I had this friend, Chris and Matt LaRue, and they were fucking identical twins, right? They were like our age, exactly the same, right? Like we were probably like 14 or 15 or maybe 19, I don't know, 16. But they would have if one of them had a girlfriend, they were both getting laid because dude would just be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and he would just tap his brother in, boom, right? So it's like because you could not tell, you really couldn't. Anyway, oh, look at what I did, you guys! I found this, Josh, from where I work, and I put just drew on it because wouldn't this look cool? But I got my bag out, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking sew this on right here, like maybe right there. So. Yeah, that looks cool. I keep my weed in there. It's empty. It's right now. It's right here. Right? That's what all the surrealists say on Friday. Whoa, see that, you guys? Digital. What is digital? Break down words like this. Check this out. what do you call, and this is like not a joke or nothing. Like everything breaks down, right? We have a ready-made language for us that has spells and curses, right? You saw it. And that's why I was saying digital is weird, makes things weird. The sun does this. It has a lens. It's just like that. The sun, it's kind of like that, but it has a whole lensing system in the sky. It's crazy. Through a camera, you can only see it through the digital camera. It's weird. Maybe that's a part of their soft disclosure campaign. Maybe you're getting ripped out of your car and getting your head smashed in with a baseball bat is just a simple welcoming committee to any of our beautiful cities. You know, you pull up on the highways, kids waving hello, toss you a cold beer if you want one. Fuck, man. We're nice people in America. Yeah, I might have hit your head. Yeah, he was just tapping your window with his skateboard, saying hi. Yeah, he might have hit it a little too hard and broke it. And he didn't messing around. Kids, a couple of thousand of them right there. It's all right. Oh, what's this? A stack of bricks? Right here in front of L.A., the jail called the Glass House. Huh. And there's a whole fucking stack of bricks here, not construction anywhere. And what's this in the bushes? A bunch of fucking Molotov cocktails ready to go? All over the place they did that shit. Every city. It's fucking Soros and the rest of those fuckers. Have it. I take the earth. I don't care. I've been to a lot of cool things on Earth. I've seen a lot of cool places. I don't give a fuck. There's way cooler shit going on in other places in the dimensions and space and shit. This reality is a joke. It's a prison. It's a planet. It's like a learning planet. It's probably the first one. We probably really fucked up to get stuck here. I was like Jack the Ripper in a past life. You were Genghis Khan. It's a prison planet. You know what? A few years ago, someone said, "Yeah, 5G is gonna is it isn't anything like whatever." They go, "It's a fence. It's a fence. That's what it's for. It's a fence." And I just didn't get it, right? Like, what? How is 5G a fence? Like, I don't get it. And I'm picturing in my head, like, fucking Jurassic Park, right? That's a fence to me. So I'm thinking, like, what do they mean, like, and then I'm thinking, like, you know, like, in Buck Rogers or Star Trek, where it would have the laser bars across the jail cell or whatever, and I'm like, what is that? What do they mean 5G is a fence, right? No one has said anything about it, okay? Until I started to think about it, and what it did is, unless you guys understand, and you should really understand now, because since obviously COVID or coronavirus, which is the common cold, that's why they changed the name. Since that broke out, the cat's out of the bag that it was all bullshit. The whole fucking thing was bullshit. And if you really want to look into it, and any doctor that saw any fucking buddy with COVID or whatever, corona, whatever they want to call it, said, I would diagnose this as altitude sickness. That's it. They were putting ventilators on them, thrashing their lungs. The problem is when they turned on 5G frequency on the Diamond Princess cruise line by Carnival, okay, and Disney, the Wuhan, China, and Italy. Those are the 3 places on Earth, the first 3 to roll out millimeter waves at 64 gigahertz, 5G, a la 5G. And those are the 3 places where the Wuhan fatalities and sicknesses happen. And so what it is when 5G is turned on, like on that cruise ship, they would turn on the 5G router, I guess, and people could get 5G. But 5G is such a small millimeter wave at 64 gigahertz or range that it excites the oxygen molecules to where when you breathe, your hemoglobin, even if you have the best lungs in the world, the hemoglobin cannot grab the oxygen molecules out of the air that you just inhaled because the oxygen molecules are excited from the 5G millimeter wave. Now, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers, remember, did you see the people in Hong Kong or wherever the fuck, that's in Wuhan, falling down, just dropping down, like passing out, like having no air, okay? The thing is they turned on the 5G, and it's like right there, boom, they can control it, have the air right around you. They can just target you with it, and you can't fucking breathe, and you'll die. And so basically, if you've ever fucking seen that movie where it's like I don't know if it's scanners, something like that, but don't get that done like that. It's a prison and there's no walls or anything. Everyone has to wear this neck thing, and if they cross the line, then it blows their head off. So what it is 5G is if you don't do what they say, or if you go where you're not supposed to, you all of a sudden you can't breathe. Okay? That's how it's a fucking fence, a wall. Okay? I just figured that out recently. Oh, I know. Everything is on the table, you guys, for me. I am leaning towards time travel. You guys, have you checked out that fucking, I know. Where is this shit coming from? It's weird. You should check out, I was telling you to check out, I don't even know what's going on anymore on this. This is so crazy. The other thing is like, I just listened to the audio book. Stephen King wrote The Running Man, right? You know what's interesting? I like AC/DC, and I liked them when I was a kid. I like Stephen King, right? Remember, the old one. The Stephen King wrote it, The Running Man. Anyway, the old one. Anyway, Stephen King. There's a bunch of free Stephen King. You know what? I always try and put up fucking movies for you guys for free. Excuse me. If I see a cool free movie or something, or if I hear a cool Twilight Zone, I throw it up there. Oh, it's past an hour. Now is when I talk real truth. Boom. See, I just act like I'm all fucked up. Just don't say anything that really means much until 1 hour. Then bam. That's why I've been saying all this shit for the past 10 minutes. Really crazy shit about the excitement of the millimeter waves of the oxygen molecule. And also that we are made of carbon, and that is 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons, which is a human number. And also, the other thing is 80% seems to be a pretty big number that we find everywhere in this realm. Like, for example, the we have our bodies, and I would bet dollars to donuts. I mean, I've never done the experiment myself, but I'll bet you dollars to donuts, because I've heard that the earth has like 85% water. And then I've also heard that human beings are 80 to 85% water. That's not a coincidence. So I assume whatever it is, they are exactly the same, probably, which is probably about 85%, which is crazy because think about this. The Wizard of Oz, when they melt the fucking witch, the Wicked Witch of the West, when they melt her, she throws the steam bucket, hot water, whatever, and she turns into steam, right? And then it's just a pile of clothes with 10 pounds of whatever, like goo that would be left. That is real. That is absolutely 100% realistic. Think about that. It would, if someone, all the water in their body, if I was wearing a witch costume and all the air in my body fucking turned into steam, evaporated, it would just be a little pile of clothes, my black robe with a witch's hat on top. That's reality, man. We are 85% water. That's a trip, right? Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, okay. I thought you were making a joke, but yeah, I heard about that. Did I either watch it or someone was telling me that it's a really good movie? I really liked. Did you guys see that movie? It's a Beautiful Life. It's in Italian. You got to watch it either on closed captioning or in Italian subtitles, or in American, but it's, you know what I mean. And it's really good, and it's about Nazi Germany and all this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, me too. Isn't it awesome? The dude that played the guy, yeah, it's called, what is it, Miss Nice? It's a Beautiful Life, I believe. It's so good. The guy, he's an Italian guy. He wrote it, he directed it, and he starred in it and shit. And he's like he's funny. It's really funny, and it's a very dark film, but it's beautiful. Don't say that one, Miss Nice. Oh, wait. Yeah. Is that it? Oh, because everyone used to come up to me and go, you got to see this movie about, like, it's like Jim Carrey or that's girlfriend. It just pissed me off. Or somebody, I hate Jim Carrey. I think he's the Antichrist. Or at least for a fucking minion. He's at least like Will Ferrell. I used to love Will Ferrell. I used to think he's funny. Now I think he's Satan. What is Satan gonna come looking at like? Like fucking all scary? No. He's gonna look like Jack Black, laughing, all jolly and shit. And I'll tell you what, I've seen Jack Black in a Shriner's hat, and you've got to be a 32 or 30. Only 32 and 33rd degree Masons can be Shriners. They are way up there. They're at the very top. They know. Like, they take orders from beings. Like, I'm not kidding. You think it's funny they ride those little go-karts in the parade and shit, and their hats are so stupid. But the Shriners, man, 32nd and 33rd degree fucking Freemasons. I love that movie, Miss Nice. Oh no, he's not in that. Oh, Will Ferrell. Yes. I'm gonna get little kid vans and wear them like Dale does in that movie. Brennan, he's on. I smoked weed with Johnny Hopkins. I'm not gonna call him Dad. She's like, you're 39, Brennan. I don't expect you to call him Dad. I'll fucking drop him. I'll fucking drop his ass. She's all, Brennan. He's like, you gotta call me Nighthawk. He's like, you gotta call me Dragon. I love it. Now I watch it. I don't care. Listen, here's the thing, you guys. I think, like Will Ferrell, okay, people become possessed, okay? That's what a parasite is. That's what they have all these words: possession, succubus, all these things. It's people can get demons, man, when so, they're a parasite. They could be using their body to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, and also, like, the swastika or something was symbols get stolen and that did mean something good, and now that, like the pyramid or this all-seeing eye, or not necessarily the all-seeing eye, but the swastika is a sign of good luck in a lot of tribes, the Hopis and a lot of other tribes. I don't know. This is a house of learning doctors. Yes. No way. Because that only one fucking sentence of all the movies and all the fucking lines in every movie, that I swear to God, it was either this morning or yesterday morning, I was picturing that and I was going, what was he saying? And he was going, this is a house of learning doctors. And he's all and that's funny. Yeah, and then he goes to his dad, he's like, look, we like pussy. We fucking do it. He's like, we have literally never done any of those things. He's like, I love that movie. Me too. I'm gonna go watch it right now on YouTube. I love that movie. And actually, when he sings at the end is cool too. Like, and before, that's really him singing. He's got the gin. What do you expect? Should get something. Jay-Z or whatever his name is, Kanye. He said when he sold his soul to the devil, he got a crappy deal. That he got some toys on at least like a happy deal. Hey, I actually had. Yeah. I don't go to that shit, bro. I don't do. God told me to don't go in there. Nah. He said go in there, man. You could fucking float. You could fucking levitate in there, and no one could touch you. And I'm like, and he's like, because you're with me. That's what God told me. He said, you have the full armor of God. You can walk. You could levitate over those fools and slap them in the face. That's what he said. I swear to God. Me too. I'm gonna too. We all should. It's a great movie. You know, so Will Ferrell, because I think about this and I think, oh, Will Ferrell and Jack Black and all these people, they're all Satanists and shit and pedos. What the fuck? I'll show you the ritual, the SNL ritual. I guess I get into these rabbit holes too, but I have the ritual of Jim Carrey fucking with a checkerboard Freemason floor doing an SNL skit as a lifeguard doing Fire Marshal Bill with Will Ferrell, and he's making out with it. It's just fucking. They're both wearing red shoes. Fucking, you all know what the fuck that is. They're both wearing red slippers, tight slippers, and it's in like a kiddie pool. And it has Jim Carrey up there on up on this like ladder, and he goes down to Will Ferrell. It's fucked up. He's wearing a tutu, and I don't fucking know. It's disgusting, man. That what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened every time, right before a fucking empire falls. Like when the empire fell, Dale. Oh gosh, I know. Really? Did they do the Master Mason where they put their thumb over their knuckle? I'd be like, dude, fuck you, man. Like, he turn and wink at you with a fucking sideways. He did the Master Mason. Fuck that shit. I have people on my channel call me out as a Mason because I wear my diamond cap. The diamond is 33 in gematria. I'm like, you obviously don't watch my channel, or you would know that I am not a Freemason. I wish no, I know. I'm a Christian, I guess. I'm a whatever. I know, I'm a Native American. What am I talking about? All right, guys. You know what? Oh my God. I was talking to this girl. She was probably, I don't know. I got from the way she was talking about her Pall Malls since 1899. Good cigarettes. Look, have you guys seen me smoke? No, I'm doing so good. I'm smoking like 3 cigarettes a day only. That's it. Anyway, yeah, this girl was on my live, and she goes, my family's all the guys in my family, everyone in my family is Freemasons, and they're all into it. I fucking hate it. It's demonic. And so she said, "Oh, you did? Right on." And I said, "So I take it." I said, "So you're a sister of the what is it? Sisterhood of the Eastern Star or some shit." Oh, I did. Right? You see that shit? Because it's good tobacco, pure U.S. tobacco. It's like it from Virginia or some shit, or North Carolina, actually. It's good. It's nice to wait and reward yourself. Things are better when you earn them, or when you see, smelling it before you light it up. Like Chinese people, to eat a meal, it takes them like 3 fucking hours because they talk about the food that they're gonna have. And everyone talks about it for an hour. Then they eat really slow for like an hour. And then what do you smoke now, Miss Nice? And then they talk about how good it was and shit, or bad, or whatever. It's a big thing though. When I was a kid, it was a big thing. My mom and dad would say, "You guys, or you can do whatever you want, But you have to come home and eat dinner with your family every night. Just that, and then you can go back out. Dude, I live in a tiny town and there's a Freemason sign right here. There's a lodge right across the street. It's because they're secret. They were testing you to see if you were one. They look at me and know that I'll just turn it off, fucking just. I'll unleash on them. Fuck Newports. At least get the ones where you click them, so that if you bum a cigarette, well, the day of bumming cigarettes are over. Remember how it was like, yeah, no problem, man. Now it's like, yeah, for $1, I give you 2 for $1. But anyway, yeah, exactly. You knew what I was thinking. We all are. I bet you mine is too. It's all right, guys. It's all right. What we like, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So is righteousness and piety and humility and empathy and sympathy and love and kindness. It's inside of us. So we gotta just lead by example. Love thy brother like an enemy. I had a revelation on turning the other cheek. Because all my life I used to make fun of that. I used to say, yeah, someone's going to just clock me right in the fucking face. And I'm just going to turn and say, go ahead and hit me on this side now. Yeah. And I thought that was just the dumbest thing that Jesus ever said ever. Right? But literally just a couple months ago, and I can't think of it now, but when I do, I think I wrote it down. I'll tell you guys. But I had a revelation, and I realized what it meant. And I was like, no way. Like, it was trippy, you know? You're not in the riots, are you, Lord Fry? You guys got AKs and shit, right? What? I know. You know what I'm claiming right now? Because I'm such a recluse, you guys. What fucking... Like, I don't know of any shutdown. I don't know of any riots. None of that. I would have... If no one would have ever told me, I would have never fucking... I swear to God, I would have never known. I would have just gone doing the exact thing I do. Nothing would have. I don't go do anything. I mean, I really don't. Like, so I don't want to go be around a bunch of crowds. Oh, I have long rifles and guns from long ago. People that, and I'll say this about guns, right? Yeah, in my town, everyone, and you know what? Even in my town, at the little store, Dollar General, where I go across, it has on the things where the eggs are. It says, please limit your whatever you're getting, so leave enough for everybody. My town is just so fucking cool. There's like 2,000 people, I think. It's beautiful. And I knew this is where I wanted to be when this shit hit the fan. Not if, but when. Because you guys, the reason I started this live is there was an earthquake. And I was like, whoa. And I immediately started this. It wasn't that, it just did one thing and then it didn't do anything else. So. Maybe it's just me too. I don't know. Hey, no, it's not about that, Lord Fry, bro. You know what it's about? It's about, it's a boot, as my neighbor says from Minnesota. It's a boot. People say, oh, what good are guns against weather warfare? What am I going to shoot the fucking hurricane? No, 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 no. We go to the HARP building and we bust in the doors and we fucking take over. And we say, smash all that equipment now. And we blow the place up. I shouldn't say that. That's what you do, right? That you don't shoot the hurt. You don't shoot. You can't shoot at the storms that they're creating. You go to where they're creating them, and the guy pushing the button. That's who you shoot. And I love the autos that make me feel powerful. The Challenger, my favorite, the 67 and a half Camaro. That was Chad's favorite, and he wouldn't get it. His dad paid to fucking Chad. His dad paid for him to get any car he wanted, any car, and they went. He wanted a '67 Camaro, you know, because that's both of our favorite car. And oh my God, his dad and him were gonna do it together, father son thing, like me and my dad doing the motorcycle thing that we never did, but. His dad, so he got a Firebird, a 67 Firebird, and they were going to build it up. And he had already built, his dad had a fucking Roadster that was badass. It had 3 on the tree, and it lit him up in every fucking gear, and you were popping wheelies, man. That thing was fast. Anyway, they, so his sister, which was my sister's age, 3 years older, his dad got her a 74 Camaro. Hey, that's my year of my birth. And Malcolm X and Jerry Mathers as the people. But a 74 Camaro, and you could you open the hood, and it had a bored out 357 with a 6-pack glass packs. Fucking everything, man, right? 6-barrel carburetor, all this shit. And this thing, it wasn't 3 on the tree. It was a slap shifter, right? But you could just put it in drive and just step on the gas, just in regular old drive, and it would fucking eat. And if you didn't know, you would wipe out. Like, it was crazy. Oh, I've been waiting for ow! God damn it! Sorry, Jello Biafra from Dead Kennedys, you guys know, just dropped What Would Jello Do? He's still such a cheap ass punk rocker at 60, and he has a shirt that says "What Would Jesus Do?" right, an old one, and he puts a piece of tape over it and writes Jello. What would Jello? It's Jello Biafra. He ran for mayor of San Francisco, lead singer of the Dead Kennedys, which I've been working on this epic riot video, you guys. That it's all Dead Kennedy. It's 3 Dead Kennedys song. It's Riot, right? Government Flu, and we'll see the 5. I only have 1 soda left. And it's like, it's so close to go to the store, but I just don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. Was it a soft top or a hard top? I look around, I'm like, really? Oh, you're on the res, that's right. I got thrown off the Chumash res. The whole res, out of the casino and off the res. Motherfuckers. And I'm the fucking Native American in there, motherfuckers. Right on, bro. That's the only way to go. Because if you don't, anyone could just go with their pocket knife and then just go in there and take whatever the fuck they want. It would just be pointless. And I cannot stand convertibles. If you have long hair like me, you would hate convertibles. Because if you wear a hat, your shit flies off. Your hat flies off. If you don't wear a hat, your hair is constantly in your fucking face. It sucks. You know? Fucking res. For what? Are you for rioting or for the corona? There is no corona. They came out and said that it's gone. That they can't find it now. It's so bizarre, you guys. It's so bizarre. Just like they lost they lost the plans to go to the moon, and it'd be a painful process to build it back. That's what they said when we said, why haven't we been back to the moon? They lost all the telemetry data of the man's first walk on the moon. They lost. They recorded over it, as they said. By accident. It's probably like Al Bundy. They grow. It's married with children. Old married with children. At least it's got Kelly Bundy on there, and then Christina Applegate, man. She's probably a dude. This fucking world, who fucking knows, man? That middles. Jen, okay. You want to hear something fucking crazy? What is wrong with girls' butts? And why are their butts sticking out where they could sit literally a beer on them? Like, you feel me? Right? I didn't see that. But that would be, what about the permanent one that we have in front of, I believe they call it the Washington Monument. It's exactly 666 feet tall. And it has Egyptian hieroglyphics all the way to the top, baby. And it's got pubic U.S. fucking flags for pubic hairs around the base of the Washington Monument. That is Joe Biafra says that in a song. Yes! So I brought it full circle. I brought it full circle in my crazy head. He went full circle. Full circle. Oh. You think they would land it or play the tape backwards? You don't stick a landing. Why would you just not have it parachute down? We're talking a lot of millions of dollars there in fuel. Plus, you can't land a pencil back down on a platform in the ocean. They just played it in reverse. I couldn't believe when I heard people believing it. When the car thing, when they did that into space, I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, they landed an old rocket that was from the junkyard and the one before, the heavy 1970s rocket. I mean, what? And then try and say that man has something to do with this beautiful thing coming through the firmament and shit that was spiraling, and they were trying to say it was Tesla's thing. when it's happened in Norway in the fucking it's on film 100 years ago in Norway and Germany and everywhere else. Fuck Elon Musk. Elon Musk, there's a picture of him now, right? He looks 20. There's a picture of him 20 years ago, okay? And he looks 40 years older than what he looks now. 60 years different. That's why I'm saying there's time travel on the table. Plus, they've been masking up on us with silicone. Think about look at like how it's all weird. Like, I noticed how when Rita and Tom Hanks and on other actors how their faces looked all like paper mache or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck. It looked real. Yeah, the movies look more real than the fucking... If they can do it in the movies, then of course they can do it to us in reality, in a hologram. I mean, we just got cones and rods in our eyes. I mean, unless we're all tripping, we need to all trip. I'm into. Yes, maybe. But who made the hologram? Who knows? All right, love. Everything's a hologram, though. That's just it. God made the hologram. Goodbye. Hey, beauty's in the eye of the beholder type of shit. All right. I love you guys. Night.